Welcome to the research overview video on car dealerships in Leicester. We are market capture consultants, and how we target our clients is to first establish an area where there's a thriving marketing need, and then we engage into research within the special locale and business category. So in this case it would be car dealerships in Leicestershire. Now, we've identified Leicestershire as a great area where we know we can step into and produce a great return on investment for one car dealership. We're definitely certain about this based on 2 points. First of all, being the sheer amount of research we're going to show you right now, and the amount of car dealerships and cars being sold just within Leicestershire. And before I proceed to show you this piece of research, I would just like to point out we will only work with one car dealership in each geographic area. This is mainly because we don't want multiple clients in the same niche competing against one another, because we want you to dominate your competition in your area, and we want to take your online presence to Google, Yahoo, Bing, and wherever else your customers are looking for you. The company you're seeing right here is Prestige Specialist Cars. This is a company that we did some research on. And for irrelevant reasons they were not able to engage in our online marketing services, which means there's a spot available for a car dealership within this locale. The research you're going to see here can be viewed as in one of two ways, basically. The first being an example of what we can actually provide you with, or what we can actually do for you. And secondly, just the general trends within your industry, so that you're aware of how many people are looking for your services online. I mean, when people do look for cars, I mean, their first point of action is to go into a search engine and find a local car dealership. For instance, okay, when you scroll down, okay, I'm going to show you here. When I scroll down into this interface, you're going to see keywords that are typed into Google. So for example, used cars in Leicester. That alone was typed into Google 720 times this last month. That exact keyword, so if you take into account Yahoo, Bing, and other miscellaneous search engines out there, you can almost double it. When people look for cars, like I mentioned before, they don't go to local newspapers or walk around a car park hoping to find a for sale sign on a used car. They go on Google and they go on other search engines to look for cars, and the websites that appear on the first page of Google are more likely to get all of the business, basically. Having a well-designed website doesn't necessarily guarantee you any business. If you're not in the first page of Google when people are typing in used cars in Leicester or cars in Leicester, then your website has no purpose. The whole purpose of a website is to show your clients what you can provide, and if they're not able to see that, then you're not going to be able to generate enough leads to your car dealership. And what we're going to show you now is a competitive analysis. I mean, we've got a great research suite here. I mean, for example, if you wanted to type in used cars here, you'll be able to see. So look, used cars in Leicester. I don't know why, but we've got used cars in Birmingham here. And yeah, so I mean, it's a great research tool, regardless of whether you choose to go ahead with us. I mean, it's a great tool for you to see trends in your industry. Bear with me. 1 second. Now, what I'm going to show you now is your competition analysis. Bear with me. It doesn't usually take this long, but it's up now. So as you can see, we've crawled through 10,000 web page records that you can come in and have a quick look. I mean, what this is basically keywords that are written in and their local competition. So what we did for Prestige Specialist Cars was we identified 3 of their biggest competitors, and we're able to let them know where they stood in the Google rankings. So let's just take, for example,